If you ever have more than one car, be very careful. This one tends to be more reliable than most. I haven't noticed it ever really crashing. The cars seem to be quite spread apart for that. We have to get rid of this, don't we? It's my game. I set up the rules. Let's do this. There. There we go. You know what? Fuck you. There. Best car ride ever. What? No, you're not supposed to ride it. Why? What are the stats on this thing? What? Fucking hell. Call a taxi. It'll be cheaper. This is insane. Why are people still in line for this? Okay, good. Go. I want to see something. Okay, 0.31 excitement. 0.31 excitement. This little stupid thing I built here is more exciting than one of the pre-built tracks. Car ride's like fucking broken. But you know what I'm gonna do? Free rides on this. Yeah, if you got a coupon, you can ride for free. Yeah, big promotion we're having here. I can't believe people actually went on that stupid fucking thing. What happened is that sometimes people will go on rides and shit before the stats are revealed. So sometimes they will go on super intense rides if you don't test it previously. But I mean, if you don't test these rides previously, they could crash and you're going to have a lot of trouble if that happens. Okay, we need some room. Yeah, we are going to need some room. The Junior roller coaster is actually pretty useful because it has chained turns going up, which is very rare. I think it actually might be the only coaster that has that specifically. The issue, of course, is that it doesn't have banked turns going down, which is a problem. Because you need to bank the turns or you're going to have other problems. Boop, boop. Boop. Oh, it is? Okay. so I guess we just do this. Yeah, do that. Oh yeah, we need the entrance and exit. That's quite important. Ah, oops, I made everything faster. We don't want to do that. The entrance... the exit should be here. Entrance should be here. And test. Okay. I shall call this one the Dust Storm. Okay, good, I made that. If you need to practice, I would really recommend practicing with the wooden coaster and the junior roller coaster. That is like 750 something. Some assholes bought the coupons. I hate that ride so much. I should at least get some comedy value out of it. Oh, good. No, not the swinging inverter ship. Okay, but first of all, the top spin. The top spin has 3 operating modes that you probably don't know about. Never use anything other than beginner's mode. Like, I think the top spin can actually get way too intense. Okay. The swinging inverter ship is annoying. You could charge a lot for it, but I'm talking annoying in the aesthetic sense. It has the same size as the swinging ship, but you can only put the entrance here and the exit here. You can't put it on the back like you can with the swinging ship, meaning that it's even harder to fit into your parks. Without, you know, breaking the flow in the style. And I should not be putting thrill rides this intense so close to the entrance. I really shouldn't. I should be right back. I must fill up my water. There we go. Told you I'd be right back. And no, I'm not too worried about professionalism right now. I'm just having fun. Okay, because I'm insanely curious, I want to see what kind of trouble we're in if we use fucking berserk mode on this thing. Test. Go hyperspeed, please. Also, we've already passed the okay. Yeah, look at the fucking nausea rating. Oh my god, that's awful. You could charge a lot for it, but it's fucking awful. What did I get? Nothing yet, okay. But yeah, we already beat the parks thing. But like I said, half the challenge is maintenance. Also, this area here, we don't want anybody going in, so we put this here. And that stops guests from going in there. The original game didn't have this, it was added in the expansions. And then, like everyone, we all had the bright idea to put one of these signs in front of the exit to stop people from leaving, and wondered why the hell our park rating tanked to shit. There is times that I'll probably be doing that, but it's very rare, and only in, like, emergency circumstances. Like, it may sound like just a joke strategy that you should never ever use, but there is merit to doing that. But it's basically crash landing your park. There is actually one park out there that I had to do that in order to pass. It's in one of the expansions. It was Pickle Park, which is probably the toughest park I've come across. Well, that I beat at least. Harmony Hills is going to be a bitch. Like, people complain about Amity Airfield or Fungus Woods. I beat those without too much trouble. No, Pickle Park is the one that almost caused me to just lose. And, let's see. And Harmonic Hills has so many stupid restrictions. But that's in the far future. We gotta get through the original, roller coaster parks. Tycoon parks. One thing that this game was pretty bad at was difficulty balancing. There really isn't much of a progression. Parks towards the end of the original Roller Coaster Tycoon aren't much more challenging than this one here. Like, I think the highest requirement might be 1200. Maybe. They can give you some tough terrain to work with, that's for damn sure. But besides Rainbow Valley, I think it is, there's a lot of parks with Rainbow something. None of them give you too much trouble in terms of restrictions. Like, Thunder Rock, I think it asks you to get 1,000 guests in 4 years, which is exactly the same requirement as Evergreen Gardens, which is one of the starting parks. The hardest of the starting parks, but still. Yeah, there we go. Launch Freefall. If you think that the go-karts are overpowered, you don't know nothing about this. And yes, I'm going to use the pre-built track design because there's no reason not to. Alright, so... What? Okay. Once you charge... You charge 10. Like that. And it works. It fucking works. Let's knock some of those gentle rides out. Like I said, gentle rides have their use. But, hyperspeed. See? People going right for it. Ferris wheel, okay. Oh hey, it actually rained here for once in my goddamn life. When the campaign does end, people with coupons can still use it. If you don't know, marketing just makes more people come to your park. Obviously, the more expensive ones work better. The original game's limitations on it where you can order it for up to 6 weeks. In this game, you can order it for up to 12 weeks. That's it. Really? New file, please. Oh, hey! Pay back my bank loan! Fucking hell. I also want to get rid of all the scenery and theming, so let's just speed things up. Spiral Slide, or as it's known in the real world, Helter Skelter, is... okay. You probably want to make it unlimited rides per mission and max the people on the rides. The Ferris wheel is the opposite of the swinging ship because you can put it anywhere. Like, it's a hard ride to not fit because the stations can actually go on any one of its borders. Unlike the swinging ship, I want to put the entrance here and the exit here, stupid. Let me just see this again. Oh yeah, you can also charge left of this. Which means it's not my least favorite ever because you could charge so much for it. Also, it might not be the best idea to gouge all of your customers because if you do that, they leave the park. So I don't have to build the scenery, but I still do have to unlock it all. So let's unlock it all. The original game didn't have much, but there we go. And I guess while this is going on, we want to buy new land because we're going to need this new land. Okay. I think the new land is actually very expensive here. And we're losing guests, which means we need a coaster, so... Ooh, we got the bumper cars. Bumper cars is cool. Really? What you want to do, actually, is make a path that goes this way. You know what? I definitely want to get rid of this dune. It's going to be an expensive project, but it's something worth doing. You know, maybe we wouldn't have any dunes if we actually had some dynamite. Yeah, I'm being very, very messy with this shit. But yeah, if you have an exodus of guests, what's going to happen is you're going to get that red arrow. That just means a ton of people are leaving in a short period of time. Beware of that. Sure. Bumper cars. Like with the chairlift, I like to give this one all sorts of different colors for each vehicle. And you make a lot of money off of this one. It's a popular ride. Especially when it rains, which it doesn't really do here. I usually don't change the rides too much of flat rides, except for this one. If you're wondering, flat rides are rides that aren't tracked. And I have no idea, like, what makes this work and what doesn't. Like, I know this one is getting a penalty because it doesn't have the scenery, or I guess the vehicles which it requires to be decent, but still. Like, my little derpy thing with absolutely no hills, it's just a small loop, and it's more exciting than this. I don't understand it at all. Oh god, not... Fucking hell, not the suspended coaster. Give me a real one, please. I said give me a fucking real one. The rocket cars are another vehicle for the junior coaster. Like, you get both of these at the same time, But they're exactly the same as the Junior Coaster. They work exactly the same. Like, doop, 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 doop. See? It's exactly the same. I don't know why Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 separates them. But if you're wondering, no, I'm not counting them as separate rides. I'm not going to have 3 Junior Coasters in my same park. That'd be stupid. Well, I mean, not if you want to, you know, micro coaster your way to victory. So, give me a real one. Okay, Corkscrew. That's a real one we haven't seen yet. Thank you. So if you're wondering, the Corkscrew Coaster has the smallest, most compact miniature coaster, the smallest, most compact micro coaster in the entire game. Like, you want to see it? 2 station platforms. Special, have corkscrew. That is it. Like 3 parts. So, what you want to do, powered launch, take this way down to the minimum, test it, and there you go. And you could charge $8 for it. You think I'm kidding? Oh. How long have we been going on? How long have I been going on? Let me see here. Oh, geez. Until next time.